Hey guys, welcome back to The Widow. This is Adina, naturally geeky for The Widow.
This is Miss Nada. It's just Miss Nada here for The Widow. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy AOT Day. Let's get into it.
And we just witnessed the epic episode of Chapter 65, which is also known as the War Hammer Titan. And can we say that episode was epic, 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 epic. Like, my heart is still racing over it. And Nada, what do you think so far?
Well, as I told Geeky everybody, I have my camouflage name because we are now engaged in war. The war is here. It is time. I thought I was ready, but I found out very quickly that I was not ready for what was going on here. I was not ready. We found out about the Warhammer Titan. We found out about who actually knew what was about to happen. We saw that Aaron is a savage. We finally get to see the scouts. You know what I'm saying? And the scouts came through in a major way and blew my mind. I'm just over here like,
I mean, it was just so much, and I thought I was prepared, but like you said, I was not prepared for all that was happening this episode.
I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I thought I was. I was like, let's get it. I want to see this. And then when it happened, I felt like I sat there with my mouth open the whole time. Like, no. So we have the Attack Titan. I'm gonna say this. This is how I'm gonna start out. The Attack Titan is here, y'all. The Attack Titan is here. He made his debut. Well, over here in Marley or whatever. But who knew he was coming?
Right.
Who knew he was coming, Geeky? I'll let you get to that part. They knew he was coming.
They really knew. Willie prepared for this. He was really basically putting himself as a sacrifice, and the whole conversation, which is the start of the episode, was between Commander, I think how to say it is Magath or whatever. But him and Willie Tiber really had a very interesting conversation about how Willie knew what was going to happen. And he basically came into terms that he needed to do this. He had to put himself, in the world's eye and put himself on the stage, basically put himself out there and just be like, come and get me. And it was just crazy how they both came to terms that, or they should say that the Eldians are devils. I just thought that was crazy as well. But he knew the whole time. He knew that it was coming, and this was part of his plan. So.
But how do you know? That's my thing. Like, and I'm sure that we'll watch the next episode. They'll make it make sense. But I was like, how did he know that the folks on Paradise Island were coming over? Because he said they've come over. They crossed the seas. They're here. They've infiltrated. We got conspirators amongst us. Like, we gotta show the world how evil they are. And he even went off a little bit. Like, I thought he was all about. I mean, he kind of showed his cards at the last episode about how he felt about Eldians, but he went off. He was like, "No, they're devils. Like, they are devils." But then also thought it was interesting that Commander Magath, whatever it is, he was like, "We're devils too." You know what I mean? He was like, "Then we're devils also," and they were willing to sacrifice everybody just to get the world to see how bad the Eldians were from Paradise Island, so that the world would join them in their battle. So now they're trying to bring in other players. You know what I'm saying? It was just between the Marleyans and Paradise. Paradise Island Eldians. But now they're like, we want the world to see, so the world would join our forces. Like, blows my mind. It's about to get big.
Yeah, what was interesting also is because they're Eldians themselves. Like, Willie is an Eldian. Like, it's just crazy how he's really starting this war between, well, it always had been, but this war is brewing between the Eldian himself. And it's just crazy to see that. I mean, it's not somebody else they're doing. Like, usually it's within their self, and they're really, and they don't see it.
The self-hate is real. The self-hate is sad. Self-hate is unnecessary, but that's where they are right now. You know what I'm saying? He was.
I think my heart like was up here and then it just dropped because I was like, whoa, and I'm like, oh damn.
We're gonna leave it on your boy. His last thought as he's about to die is that they're the devils. So he thinks that the scouts are the real devils. You know what I mean? Not even so much the Titans that are coming over from Paradise Island. It's the scouts themselves that are the real devils. Like, they came through and they wrecked they wrecked this whole community. You know what I mean? From
Easily.
beginning to end.
I wish they would have put a little bit more emphasis on Levi's face though. Like, can I see his whole, like the whole?
That's all. Let me tell you something. This is what his enemies see, right? Right before it's about to be over with. That's all they get.
They get no
So
eyes. Like, I'm coming for you. Like, I remember last episode we were talking about that. We were like, could we see Levi and the epic, showdown? And we got it. I feel like we got a little teaser of it, but we got it.
We did. Like, so I mean, what do you think is gonna happen? I didn't watch the teaser. Do you want to watch the teaser?
Yeah, let's watch it.
I didn't even get to watch it.
I don't watch it either.
Let me see. So can I play the sound? Should I play the sound? It's not that long, so we can play.
Yeah, I think you can. This is what, like less than 30 seconds. Close.
Let me mute myself and then we'll see.
Okay.
All right, come on.
Did you see everybody that was there? The card titan was there. Zeke was there.
Now it's about to be a battle. Now it's about to be a battle. But what I also did not see, who we still haven't seen, is Armin. We know he's there.
We haven't seen him.
I feel like the Colossal Titan's coming through this episode. It's going down. But they've gotten their reinforcements, you know what I'm saying? They're about to mount up. So it's gonna be Aaron against, I guess, at least two Titans, right? It'll be Aaron against those two. And then I feel like Armin's gonna come through to even up the odds. Cause Zeke is like tough to battle. Even though Levi's serving him up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Zeke, even though the Warhammer Titan is supposed to be like one of the top, I feel like Zeke was going to be the hardest one to take down. Only because he is very intelligent and he just has it all. And I feel like he's probably going to be one of the last ones to take down out of all of them. I really feel like Zeke is going to be the last one. The big hurrah that everybody's going to be like, okay, let's get him. Because he, like you said earlier, he don't give no F's whatsoever.
He doesn't. No. He doesn't. And I feel like Aaron has grown into Zeke, but Zeke has always been Zeke. So he's gonna be like, let me show you something, son. Brother, let me show you how this really goes. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you got this? No, let me show you how this is gonna work.
Yeah.
I know. I know. I'm exhausted in a good way after watching it because I feel like my emotions just kept going. They kept getting higher, kept getting higher. And it was good, man. It was amazing. That's all I got.
I think we might be a little bit more wrecked next episode too. So
I just don't know. I don't know how much more wreckage I can take. Like, what else is going? You know what? I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. What else could happen? Like, all this happened. I don't know if they could replicate this feeling that I had from watching it today.
It was a lot. My heart was racing. It was.
But I am excited about seeing like the battle because like now everybody have full on like Titan battles, multiple Titans fighting it out. I don't know what Armin's gonna do because like the Colossal Titan to me isn't a big action Titan.
Exactly.
He just he stands there and he's just big and he can wreck a couple of things. So it'll be interesting.
He does a lot of destructive when he turns into the Titan rather than when I feel like when he's actually the Titan. And like you said, he's kind of like he's on the slower side, and so I feel like
But he's also had 4 years to refine his skill. So I feel like Armin's gonna come through and surprise her with some stuff. Zeke's gonna come through, of course, and throw rocks. You know what I mean? Like that's his thing. He's gonna throw rocks. He's probably gonna kill a few of our scouts. Like, let's get ready. You know, we had no scouts harmed in this episode, I don't think. But I feel like this coming up episode, like for a moment there, I was afraid that Mikasa was about to get it when she was going against the Warhammer Titan. I was like, oh, is this where it's gonna happen? Is this where it's gonna happen? It's gonna catch us off guard and it's gonna wreck us. And you know, I might shed one thug tear for the lost scout. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I feel like next episode somebody's gonna die. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry too. I definitely will.
You'll definitely cry. It's gonna be Levi. Like
no, it's not. It is not. If they take him out next episode, no. I'm writing a letter.
You gonna stop watching? Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna stop watching?
I won't stop watching, but something gonna happen. I'm gonna write letters. Somebody gonna hear me. I'm like, I feel like he just can't. Like I feel like no, it's not gonna happen. They won't do that.
Any final thoughts on this episode?
Nothing, but I'm wrecked and I'm ready for more. Give me more. Like I just can't wait for the next episode. But it's just crazy how I feel like. You know how in season 1 where they had found out that Eren was a Titan and that they were all sitting there and it was him, Armin, and Mikasa, and they were sitting and they were about to blow, like basically kill him. And it's crazy. And they were saying how do we know he's not the enemy and things like this. And it's just crazy how where we're at now to where, you know, he's grown from that to this. And it's just crazy for me. I don't know. I just thought about that. I was just like,
I feel like something's going to happen. One, my final thoughts on this episode is I was not ready. I thought I was. I found out I wasn't. You know, big surprise there. But I feel like something's going to happen in the next episode that's going to surprise Eren. And when Eren gets surprised, then I know I'm going to be wrecked for sure. Because he has been so calm about everything. You know what I mean? I feel like he's been like just kind of checking everything out, assessing it, moving forward. But something's going to happen that's going to totally throw him off. Probably something with a scout. Sadly. And then when that happens, I feel like that's going to push me over the edge. I'm just saying. It's gonna happen. It's war. It is. War. People that we don't want to die in war are going to die. It's going to happen. We have to accept it. We have to go ahead and just brace ourselves forward and move forward.
Yeah. So Sasha, Connie, all them, they might, except Levi. No, but yeah, we gotta. It's war. People are gonna die.
War is here, and we are here for the war. That's all I have. This is your girl, Miss Nada, with The Widow.
It's Adina, Naturally Geeky for The Widow. We're out.